carved in steel and stone. And every shadow in the room reminds me that the strength is mine alone. I feel the pressure gather slowly as the metal trembles in my grip. The burn inside my shoulders rising like a warning I refuse to skip. Each second twist the noise around me into waves of fire through my spine. And in the tension of the moment I reclaim the power that is mine. The beat grows sharp like cracking thunder, tearing through a silent night, pulling every fear inside me toward the edge where I ignite. Blaze through the iron maze, push until the shadows part their haze. Blaze the iron maze, burn the path in every phase. Blaze the iron maze, live through all the doubt they raise. Blaze the iron maze, blaze the iron maze. The weight grows heavy but the rhythm keeps me steady on my feet. And as the fire starts unfolding I refuse to ever taste defeat. Blaze through the iron maze. Break through the metal. Break through the metal. Blaze through the iron maze. The iron maze surrounds me with its echo carved in steel and stone. And every shadow in the room reminds me that the strength is mine alone. I feel the pressure gather slowly as the metal trembles in my grip. The burn inside my shoulders rising like a warning I refuse to skip. Each second twist the noise around me into waves of fire through my spine. And in the tension of the moment I reclaim the power that is mine. The beat grows sharp like cracking thunder, tearing through a silent night, pulling every fear inside me toward the edge where I ignite. Blaze the iron maze, push until the shadows part their haze. Blaze the iron maze, burn the path in every phase. Blaze the iron maze, live through all the doubt they raise. Blaze the iron maze, blaze the iron maze. The weight grows heavy but the rhythm keeps me steady on my feet. And as the fire starts unfolding I refuse to ever taste defeat. The iron maze. Break through the metal. Break through the metal. Blaze through the iron maze. The moment I inhale the tension, it feels like fire crawling through my chest. And with each breath I sense the force that never lets me settle for less. I feel the weight of expectation pressing heavy on my rising frame. But when the motion that I take reminds me what it means to stay alive. The pulse grows quicker like a warning that the moment's bigger than my fear. And I can hear the spark inside me say the path ahead is crystal clear. Breath of the overdrive, feel the fire waking you inside of the overdrive. Breath of the overdrive, breath of the overdrive. Rise with the strongest stride, let the bassline carry you tonight. Breath of the overdrive, feel the fire waking you inside of the overdrive. Breath of the overdrive, breath of the overdrive. Rise with the strongest stride, let the bassline carry you tonight. Breath of the overdrive. Birth of the overture. The moment I inhale, the tension, it feels like fire crawling through my chest. And with each breath, I sense the force that never lets me settle for less. I feel the weight of expectation pressing heavy on my rising frame. But when the rhythm grabs my heartbeat, everything ignites into a flame. Shadows fall behind my footsteps as the pressure sharpens into drive. And every motion that I take reminds me what it means to stay alive. The pulse grows quicker like a warning that the moment's bigger than my fear. And I can hear the spark inside me say the path ahead is crystal clear. Breath of the overdrive, feel the fire waking you inside of the overdrive. Breath of the overdrive, breath of the overdrive. Rise with a strong stride, let the bassline carry you tonight. Breath of the overdrive, feel the fire waking you inside of the overdrive. Breath of the overdrive, breath of the overdrive. Rise with a strong stride, let the bassline carry you tonight. Breath of the overdrive. Breath of the overdrive. Burn through the pressure. Burn through the pressure. Breath of the overdrive. A cold spark lands on warm skin as the tension curls inside my chest. And the fire rising through my pulse reminds me I deserve the best. The mirror shows a fading shadow of the person that I used to be. But when the bass line starts to thunder, I can feel my spirit breaking free. The moment shakes like trembling metal, trying not to fall apart. But the storm becomes a memory when power takes its place in my heart. Cold sparks on warm skin, let the fire pull you in. Cold sparks on warm skin, feel the rise again. Cold sparks on warm skin, shed the weight beneath your sin. Cold sparks on warm skin. Cold sparks on warm skin. Lift through the echo, rise through the burn. Let the flames under pressure become what you earn. Burn into strength. Burn rise through the burn. Let the flames under pressure become what you earn. Burn into strength. Burn into strength. And the fire rising through my pulse reminds me I deserve the best. The mirror shows a fading shadow of the person that I used to be. But when the bassline starts to thunder, I can feel my spirit breaking free. The moment shakes like trembling metal, trying not to fall apart. But the storm becomes a memory when power takes its place in my heart. Cold sparks on warm skin. Let the fire pull you in. Cold sparks on warm skin. Feel the rise again. Cold sparks on warm skin. Shed the weight beneath your skin. Cold sparks on warm skin. Cold sparks on warm skin. Live through the echo, rise through the burn. Let the flames under pressure become what you earn. Burn into strength. Burn into strength. A pulse erupts beneath my ribs like coded signals breaking free. A warning sent through every circuit telling me who I must be. The pressure builds like molten fire crawling fast beneath my skin. And though the weight keeps getting heavy, I won't let the tension win. Against the storm while sparks of energy collide. And in the furnace of the moment, I can feel the shift inside. The rhythm locks into my heartbeat. Every emotion feels complete. I prepare for what I'll need as the tension hits its peak. Break the core. Break the core. Corebreaker Pulse. Corebreaker Pulse, rising through the heat I face. Corebreaker Pulse, pushing me through every place. Corebreaker Pulse, lifting me from doubting ways. Corebreaker Pulse, Corebreaker Pulse. A pulse erupts beneath my ribs like coded signals breaking free. A warning sent through every circuit telling me who I must be. The pressure builds like molten fire crawling fast beneath my skin. And though the weight keeps getting heavier, won't let the tension win. I brace myself against the storm while sparks of energy collide. And in the furnace of the moment, I can feel the shift inside. the core. Break the core. Corebreaker Pulse. Corebreaker Pulse, rising through the heat I face. Corebreaker Pulse, pushing me through every place. Corebreaker Pulse, lifting me from doubt and waste. Corebreaker Pulse, Corebreaker Pulse. A deep metallic echo rings like memory carved inside the walls. And every reverberation feels like strength returning when it calls. I grip the weight and sense the cold still pressing firmly in my palms. But when I brace against the pressure, it transforms to something calm. The air grows thicker with the rhythm, pounding louder as I rise. And every second that I push paints a picture through my tired eyes. A pulse of fire in the silence pulls me deeper toward the fight. And I surrender to the rhythm as it burns into the night. Echoes of the steel room, shaking through the shadows like a boom. Echoes of the steel room, echoes of the steel room. Lift until the feet is doom, doom. Rise above the weight that wants you bloom. Echoes of the steel room, echoes of the steel room, shaking through the shackles like a boom. Echoes of the steel room, lift until the fear is doom. Rise above the weight that wants you bloom. Echoes of the steel room, shaking through the shadows like a boom. Echoes of the steel room, lift until the fear is doom. Rise above the weight that wants you bloom. Echoes of the steel room. Echoes of the steel room. Shake through the metal. Shake through the metal. A deep metallic echo rings like memory carved inside the walls. And every reverberation feels like strength returning when it calls. I grip the weight and sense the cold steel pressing firmly in my palms. But when I brace against the pressure, it transforms to something calm. The air grows thicker with the rhythm, pounding louder as I rise. And every second that I push paints a picture through my tired eyes. A pulse of fire in the silence pulls me deeper toward the fight. And I surrender to the rhythm as it burns into the night. Echoes of the steel room, shaking through the shadows like a boom. Echoes of the steel room, echoes of the steel room. Lift until the feet is doom. Rise above every second draws me deeper into strength I didn't know I'd hold. I push the weight and feel the rhythm twist entirely through my every move. The burning sharp, but in the fire there's a truth I'm ready to prove. The room begins to pulse around me as the beat comes louder through this. And every motion starts to carve another mark into my days. The power rises like a sunrise breaking through the stormy sky. And in the glow of all the pressure I can feel the fear begin to die. The heat begins to gather in my chest like embers waking from the cold. And every second draws me deeper into strength I didn't know I'd hold. I push the weight and feel the rhythm twist entirely through my every move. The burning sharp, but in the fire there's a truth I'm ready to prove. The room begins to pulse around me as the beat goes louder through day. And every motion starts to carve another mark into my days. The power rises like a sunrise breaking through the stormy sky. Breaking through the stormy sky. Heat under pressure, strength you cannot measure. Heat under pressure, heat under pressure. Move with the gesture, push until you rise beyond the tether. Heat under pressure. Heat under pressure, strength you cannot measure. Heat under pressure, heat under pressure. Move with the gesture, push until you rise beyond the tether. Heat under pressure. Heat under pressure. Burn through the limit. Power hits like a signal cutting straight through the dark. In the Ironstorm Velocity, move with mechanical honesty. In the Ironstorm Velocity.
like angry spirits wrapped around my tightened hands. And every motion feels electric as I rise against the weight that stands. Like coated thunder, twisting deep across my spine. And every surge inside my heartbeat tells me all this strength is mine. Velocity, break the artificial gravity. Power hits like a signal cutting straight through the dark. Wires hum like angry spirits wrapped around my tightening hands. And every motion feels electric as I rise against the weight that stands. Like coated thunder, twisting deep across my spine. And every surge inside my heartbeat tells me all this strength is mine. Neon reflections flicker on the pavement as the bassline crawls under my skin. And every breath becomes a ritual, pulling me deeper into the rhythm again. My footsteps chase the glowing shadows, twisting down the narrow streets. And all the noise inside my heartbeat syncs with every kick and beat. The city lights distort around me while the pressure sharpens into flame. And in the pulse of every moment I erase the meaning of my shame. Run through the neon burn, feel the fire in your body. shadows never learn. Run through the neon burn, let the darkness have its turn. Run through the neon burn, run through the neon burn. Flames in the circuit. Flames in the circuit. Neon burn. Ritual. The glow becomes a violent whisper telling me to shed my fear. So I dive into the rising tension as the path ahead grows clear. Neon in my lungs, fire in my stride. Neon reflections flicker on the pavement as the bassline crawls under my skin, and every breath becomes a ritual, pulling me deeper into the rhythm again. My footsteps chase the glowing shadows, twisting down the narrow streets, and all the noise inside my heartbeat sinks with every kick and beat. The city lights are stored around me while the pressure sharpens into flame, and in the pulse of every moment I erase the meaning of my shame. Run through the neon burn. The glow becomes a violent whisper telling me to shed my fear. So I dive into the rising tension as the path ahead grows clear. Neon in my lungs, fire in my stride. The first breath tastes like metal as the tension fills the open space, and I can feel the heat inside me slowly gathering its pace. I've been beneath the weight I'm holding, though my muscles tremble in the strain, but I won't quit before the moment where the fire overrides the pain. Each rep against the carve a promise through the burn that tries to slow me down, and in the echo of the rhythm I can hear my strength resound. The beat climbs higher like a mountain that I'm destined to ascend, and with each push I feel the threshold of my limits start to bend. One more rep to rise, lift until the fear inside you dies. One more rep to rise, one more rep to rise. Reach toward the skies, feel the fire growing in your eyes. One more rep to rise, one attention fills the open space, and I can feel the heat inside me slowly gathering its pace. I bend beneath the weight I'm holding through, my muscles tremble in the strain, but I won't quit before the moment where the fire overrides the pain. Each rep begins to carve a promise through the burn that tries to slow me down. And in the echo of the rhythm I can hear my strength resound. The beat climbs higher like a mountain that I'm destined to ascend. And with each push I feel the threshold of my limits start to bend.
One more rep to rise, lift until the fear inside you dies. One more rep to rise, one more rep to rise. Reach toward the skies, feel the fire glowing in your eyes. One more rep to rise, one more rep to rise. Lift until the fear inside you dies. One more rep to rise, one more rep to rise. Reach toward the skies, feel the fire glowing in your eyes. One more rep to rise, one more rep to rise. Lift until the fear inside you dies. One more rep to rise, rise, rise.
Cold air fills my lungs as I take the first step into the glowing dark. And every breath becomes a promise carved like embers in my heart. I feel the pavement underneath me vibrate with the rhythm of my stride. And every doubt that tried to claim me falls away and slowly dies. The night is endless but my fire keeps on burning with a fearless glow. And all the miles I used to fear now feel like places I can go. The beat keeps rising like a warning that the moment isn't mine to waste. So I keep running toward the echo that my courage cannot shake. Run until the echo fades, push against the world that never stays. Run until the echo fades. Run until the echo fades. Leave behind the fear you made. Chase the dreams that never will decay. Run until the echo fades. 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 Until the echo fades. Cold air fills my lungs as I take the first step into the glowing dark. And every breath becomes a promise carved like embers in my heart. I feel the pavement underneath me vibrate with the rhythm of my stride. And every doubt that tried to claim me falls away and slowly dies. The night is endless but my fire keeps on burning with a fearless glow. And all the miles I used to fear now feel like places I can go. The beat keeps rising like a warning that the moment isn't mine to waste. So I keep running toward the echo that my courage cannot shake. Run until the echo fades, push against the world that never stays. Run until the echo fades. Run until the echo fades. Leave behind the fear you made. Chase the dreams that never will decay. Run until the echo fades. 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 Steel dust fills the air like storm clouds gathering around my breath. And in the grinding of the metal, I can hear the rhythm of my death. The weight is ancient, torn and heavy, like a monument refusing rest. But when I brace against its burden, I can feel the power in my chest. The room is cold and unforgiving, yet it anchors me through every strain. And every rep becomes a sermon carved through fire, sweat and pain. This is the rust and muscle gospel. This is the iron in my bones. Let the pressure be the prophet. Let the bar become the truth. Let the rhythm force the spirit that the world once tried to lose. This is the rust and muscle gospel, calling through the weight I lift. This is where the shadows tremble as my heartbeat starts to shift. This is the rust and muscle gospel, echoing through every breath. This is the place I rise from fire, stronger than the fear of death. This is where the shadows tremble as my heartbeat starts to shift. trembling spark begins to bloom inside the deepest part of me. And as the rhythm starts to rise, I feel the strength I wanna be. I dragged away through every motion, though my hands begin to shake. But I won't step away from battle when there's something real at stake. The burn turns sharper as the moments stretch like metal in the heat. But in the breaking point I find a version of myself complete. The pulse grows fierce and fearless like a storm that doesn't wanna end. And every second brings me closer to the strength I must defend. Shatter to the burning point, listen to the doubts you fear disjoint. Shatter the breaking point, point. Shatter the breaking point. Rising to the joint where the fire turns your weakness into voice. Shatter the breaking point. Shatter the breaking point. This is the breaking point. Living into the doubts you fear disjoint. Shatter the breaking point. More the breaking. Shatter the breaking point. Rise into the joint where the fire turns your weakness into voice. Shatter the breaking point. More the breaking. Shatter the breaking point. Break through the tension. Break through the tension. Shatter the breaking point. A trembling spark begins to bloom inside the deepest part of me. And as the rhythm starts to rise, I feel the strength I wanna be. Dragged away through every motion, though my hands begin to shake. But I won't step away from battle when there's something real at stake. The burn turns sharper as the moments stretch like metal in the heat. But in the breaking point I find a version of myself complete. The pulse grows fierce and fearless like a storm that doesn't wanna end. And every second brings me closer to the strength I must defend. Shatter the breaking point. Shatter the breaking point. Rising to the joint where the fire turns your weakness into voice. Shatter the breaking point. Shatter the breaking point. Live into the doubts you fear disjoint. Shatter to the breaking point. My tail is awakening. Shatter to the breaking point. Get the very joint where the fire turns your weakness into voice. Shatter to the breaking point. Where my tail is awakening. Break through the tension. Break through the tension. Shatter to the breaking point. A stillness coats the room like a blanket hiding every sound from air. But in the quiet I can sense the strength that's waiting for my dare. My hands begin to shake with focus as I brace against the rising wave. But when I lean into the pressure, I rewrite the battles I create. The shadows cling around my shoulders, yet I feel the power in my core. And every motion that I choose becomes a step towards something more. the quiet, I can sense the strength that's waiting for my dare. My hands begin to shake with focus as I brace against the rising wave. But when I lean into the pressure, I rewrite the battles I create. The shadows cling around my shoulders, yet I feel the power in my core. And every motion that I choose becomes a step towards something more. The beat awakens like a sunrise, spilling brightness into every space. Tear through the silence. Tear through the silence. A heavy cloud of tension gathers as I breathe into the rising heat. And every second in its shadow pulls me deeper to my feet. I lift with steady motion while the world grows colder in my mind. But in the burning repetition, I find comfort hard to find. The way becomes a promise, carved in struggle, force and fire. And every motion that I make pulls me somewhere higher. The rhythm shakes the silence with the thunder calling out my name. And in the glow beneath the iron sky, I rise above the strain. Under the iron sky, lift until the fear inside you dies. Under the iron sky, under the iron sky. Push until you fly, let the fire in your spirit amplify. Under the iron sky, under the iron sky. Under the iron sky, lift until the fear inside you dies. Under the iron sky, under the iron sky. Push until you fly, let the fire in your spirit amplify. Under the iron sky, under the iron sky. Rise through the pressure, rise through the pressure. Under the iron sky, rise through the pressure, rise through the pressure. A heavy cloud of tension gathers as I breathe into the rising heat. And every second in its shadow pulls me deeper to my feet. I lift with steady motion while the world grows colder in my mind. But in the burning repetition, I find comfort hard to find. The weight becomes a promise, carved in struggle, force and fire. And every motion that I make pulse begins to crawl beneath my skin like thunder shaking in my veins. And every echo of the rhythm helps me rise above the strain. I grip the metal, frozen solid, though the room grows warmer as I breathe. The tension holds me like a burden, but I refuse to ever leave. For in the weight I feel a calling, pulling deeper through the burning heat. And when the wild pulse overtakes me, I refuse to take defeat. The sound intensifies the fire that's been sleeping far too long inside. And as the beat aligns my heartbeat, I no longer want to hide.
Weight of the wild pulse. Feel this in everything you hold. Weight of the wild pulse. Wild, wild pulse. Weight of the wild pulse. With the force untold, let the rhythm turn your fireball. Wild, wild pulse. Weight of the wild pulse. Feel this in everything you hold. Weight of the wild pulse. Wild, wild pulse. Weight of the wild pulse. With the force untold, let the rhythm turn your fireball. Weight of the wild pulse.
The pulse begins to crawl beneath my skin like thunder shaking in my veins. And every echo of the rhythm helps me rise above the strain. I grip the metal, frozen solid, though the room grows warmer as I breathe. The tension holds me like a burden, but I refuse to ever leave. For in the weight I feel a calling, pulling deeper through the burning heat. And when the wild pulse overtakes me, I refuse to take defeat. The sound intensifies the fire that's been sleeping far too long inside. And as the beat aligns my heartbeat, I no longer want to hide.
Weight of the wild pulse. Shaking everything you hold. Weight of the wild pulse. Wild, wild pulse. Weight of the wild pulse. With the force untold, let the rhythm turn your fireball. Wild, wild pulse. Weight of the wild pulse. Feel it shaking everything you hold. Weight of the wild pulse. Wild, wild pulse. Weight of the wild pulse. With the force untold, let the rhythm turn your fireball. Wild, wild pulse.
Pulse through the pressure, pulse through the pressure, pulse through the pressure, weight of the wild pulse. Pulse through the pressure, pulse through the pressure, pulse through the pressure, weight of the wild